Aggressive sellers outnumber aggressive buyers, right? 442 is bigger than 163, 128 is bigger than 2, 45 is bigger than 0. And so when the bid outnumbers the ask, that means that there are more aggressive sellers, right? There are more market orders hitting the bid, which means they're going in to sell. They're going in to aggressively sell. So the question you want to ask yourself is, if sellers are aggressive, but the market breaks higher, what does that mean? That means the market has actually absorbed all these sell orders, right? These aggressive sell orders. Who have they been absorbed by? It's not the aggressive buy orders, because there's less aggressive buy orders over here. That's why the delta is negative. It's actually passive buyers. Passive buyers are limit orders. So limit orders don't show up on the footprint charts. It's your job to understand who is aggressive at your key levels and look for follow through. If you can understand those three things, who is aggressive at your key levels, to then see follow through. If you can understand these three steps, then you can trade fair value gaps. And so this is the missing piece I think a lot of traders have in their trading, right? They don't truly understand who is in control inside of their key level. So just breaking this down again, break and retest to the upside. We had what some people might describe as Santa rally, because price did rally up pretty aggressively today, although I didn't expect that for a Monday. So there you have it. This is sort of how you want to be trading order flow with the finished story, basically, right? So what happens at a rejection to the downside as you go higher is always the same thing about how aggressive sellers hit the bid, more aggressive sellers than buyers, but the market absorbs the aggressive buyers as we begin to see the markets breaking higher. So there's three things you need to know. You need to know your key levels or your fair value gaps. You need to know exactly who's being aggressive in those fair value gaps and who is ultimately being rewarded. Those three things will give you enough clarity to trade fair value gaps.